Hey guys, so today I just want to give you a little tour of my redstone testing world. So, the first thing in this world I believe was right here. So my friend, Future Idea Productions, he is working on building, I'm sure you've heard of the YouTuber Stampy, but he's working on building Stampy's Lovely World. So, he built up the building of Recycle Michael. I went in and added in all the redstone to make him work. So what it does, first how it works, is through this block, this comparator takes an output. Is there anything in the dropper over there? If so, it will power this piece of redstone. That pulse, that signal strength, is extended with these repeaters. One side goes into the comparator to turn the comparator off. Because, if you didn't know, if the signal strength in the side of a comparator is stronger than behind the comparator turns off. But the other side, what that does is that it goes up here, snakes around here, and powers this block. This block right here is right above the dropper, so this repeater is powering the block, which is powering the dropper. So essentially we have an auto dropper, but all the redstone is on the inside. So let's say I put 64 obsidian in there. It will dispense it, but it will keep dispensing. I'll let that dispense for a while we keep touring around. So these two things, this never worked, so I just littered it with pistons. This did work. This, me, Elisha Wright, and Left Down Right Up, we're all making a model of Alcatraz in Minecraft. So what I designed here was, this was supposed to be a seamless 2x2 door, but that never worked because pistons don't spit out the block, so I couldn't close it right. But this, instead of doing that, it slides open and closed. So he liked this, so we put it in there. Those beacons down there are usually powered, but I broke them because it got a little bit laggy. But yeah, a trapdoor, flush with the floor trapdoor. Oh, it's done. But as you can see, when it's done, and there's no more items, it stops being powered. These command blocks over here are, if I go and, go in here, grab a snowball, which is that. It does that. This was also built by Future Idea Productions. This doesn't actually work, there's just redstone blocks behind it. But yeah, it's a bunch of Gerald faces. Hey look, it's another build by Future Idea Productions. This is just an auto trash can. Hey look, it's a build by me, not Future Idea Productions. If you hit the target block, it just turns on and off. Forgot about the lightning. So let's turn that off before I burn my entire redstone testing world down. Here's another auto dropper, but this one just works in a different way. The comparator takes an output through the dropper, powers the repeater, which goes to the piston, which then these observers go back and forth, creating a clock, which powers this block, on and off, which powers the dropper, on and off, which continuously dispenses items until the comparator turns off. This is what Future Idea Production calls the Council of Geralds. It's just a bunch of Gerald designs in a circle. Here's the first design for the sprint car. Hey look, a treadmill made by Future Idea Productions. I was trying to fit a Gerald design in the smallest area possible. Redstone Dust game. That's on Left Down Right Up's channel. Gerald. This one was built in the first Redstone school. Disco dance floors. I'm not going to turn them on because it's already laggy. But if I go in, grab a lever, because what's this over here? Oh yeah, it's the useless machine. I've already explained that. Here's the armor stand wave machine. I'm going to make a video on that later. This right here is a design that I found from the Bowtie Man. It is a 3x3 piston door. Closes and opens up real nice and quick. But over here is my design for a piston door. Closes up, 4x4 vault door. Opens up, 4x4 vault door. I'm going to actually try and eventually make it pretty on both sides. More slime block stuff that I'm going to release later. Those were made by Parallax PG3D. My nether portal, if I want to make nether stuff. Over here is a bunch of triple piston extender designs. These are not my designs. A lot of things in here are, though. I do watch a lot of YouTube. Mortal Kombat Arena from I Built Your Ideas. My Real Life House from I Built Your Ideas. Connect 4 from I Built Your Ideas. This was testing a command block, but we tried to burn it down. It didn't burn all the way, so we just left it. Now I remember. This was the first thing ever in this world. If I turn this on, it is a piston feed tape. The blocks cycle around. 2 failed designs at an iron farm. These were like, speak. I want to speak. Those were quicksand. This is a cheap, so in this design, this is a 2x1 piston door, but I'm probably going to release a video on this later, but this is a 2x1 piston door that uses no sticky pistons. So as you can see, it does that. You can run through it and everything. This, I was just messing around. There's the missile silo. This is a WWE ring made by Elisha Wright. Over there is stuff made by Parallax PG3D. That tower is testing out my TNT cannon, which blew itself up. Actually, yeah, it did. It blew itself up. Don't fire 5 shots at once. Doesn't end well. This was just a bunch of villager trading things. The loudest machine made by Future Idea Productions. a really easy useless machine. So if I just, I don't know, that's a random block, it can work here on this block on the bottom here, or here, and then it just destroys the lever. How this works is either one of these will power this redstone dust, which powers this block, which powers this piston. But then, once the lever is broken, its power source is gone. So it unpowers everything. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in this world to show you. There's some flying machines up there, but I think that's it. So I'll see you in the next video. And goodbye.